Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be reviewing one of the most famous pizzas in all of the United States. Chicago deep dish style pizza, courtesy of Pequod's. Now, I'm not in Chicago. I'm in my kitchen. I'm in the comforts of my own home. You know how long it took for this to come to my house? I bet you guys can't guess. It took 2 months and a half. It arrived with a Goldbelly brochure. CEO of Goldbelly pictured on the back, and there's a nice statement here about food and how it brings people together. Pretty expensive service, guys. Pretty expensive. All right, here we go. Now, I got two of them. I got another one with sausage, but I'm going to review the cheese, the plain cheese. Oh. Pequod's is a very unique pie because it kind of, it's a deep dish Chicago-style pizza with almost like a Detroit-style crust. On the outer edges there's cheese that spills over the edge and, it caramelizes along the whole edge of the pizza, like a Detroit style. Sauce looks a little pasty. I mean, it's frozen, so I can't judge it yet. But it looks a little pasty. Well, let's go pop this thing in the oven and find out just how good, bad, or ugly it is. There you have the instructions. Preheat oven to 425 if frozen. And it's going to take about 45 minutes for this thing to bake. Oh boy, that's Chicago style for you. There you have it, guys. Pequod's. Let's get this thing on a plate. Let's get a slice on a plate. How do I cut it? Should I use the knife? Hey, it's a Chicago style. Get your big knife out and give it a nice... All right, there's some crunch to it. It looks as if this pizza, the caramelized part of it on the edge here, it looks like it's separating a little bit. There's some crisp detected, but not much. Oh wow, a lot of dough. All right, guys, time to taste it. Knife and fork. Rolling Chicago style. I'm telling you now, I'm not impressed by the way this pizza looks. I'm not impressed. The sauce doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. And it looks spongy. Does it have a crispy bottom at least? No, it does not. I cooked it for 45 minutes like they said. 425 degrees. The caramelized cheese along the edge. It's the only thing crispy about this pizza because it's really spongy. And the bottom doesn't end with a crisp. But I do like that. I do like that caramelized cheese. All right, guys. Time to analyze Pequod's Chicago deep dish style pizza. Pequod's, pretty famous place. A lot of people love it. A lot of people swear by it. But this frozen variety, I'm assuming, is a lot different than its typical product that they serve in their restaurants because I was not impressed by it, guys, on many levels. Many levels, okay? We're going to start with the sauce because, as you can see, guys, it's, I don't know if I should call it sauce or call it ketchup. Now, it's very possible that this pizza changed during its frozen period, because it's just not. It doesn't look good at all. The color of these tomatoes are very dull. There's nothing bright or fresh looking about them. It's reminiscent of ketchup. It just is. I mean, look at it. You know, all I tasted were the spices, and there's a generous amount of spices on this sauce, as you can see. I detected maybe some oregano or maybe some basil flakes. Lots of herbs in the sauce. But as for the tomato taste, guys, it tasted so sweet and pasty. It just was not good. And another disappointment I had with this pizza is the lack of cheese, actually. I was expecting a little more, maybe. You can see some of it there oozing out. There's some more cheese there. Now, guys, I want to say something before I go on any further here. I told you in the beginning of the video, I got this pizza months after placing the order. Now, it's possible that maybe their shipping services are not up to par with their demand, because when I ordered Lou Malnati through Goldbelly, that came in 3 days, and the Lou Malnati tasted delicious. It was fresh. The tomatoes looked fresh, and you know, it came fast. So I don't know if this pizza was sitting around in a freezer for 3 months. I don't know. It sure looks like it was. All right, it sure looks like it was. The best part about it was that. And it didn't really taste burned. It looks burned, but it's not. It's caramelized cheese. It was crispy and crunchy, and I don't think this pizza tastes as good as it would in a restaurant. So, you know, I just want to state that. And, you know, last but not least, guys, sorry if I sound like Jay Leno right now. It's because I'm just not. I'm not enthused. I'm not excited. You know. The crust was extremely spongy. Very spongy. No airiness to it at all. It tasted like focaccia. If I were to describe this crust, this bread, focaccia bread. 100%. Focaccia bread. See the bottom of it? It's not charred or anything. The texture is reminiscent of focaccia, which is a Sicilian style of pizza. And you know, that's not a bad thing, but you know, when you're in the mood for pizza, you don't want focaccia bread. You want a typical thick, airy pizza crust that ends with a nice crunch on the bottom. That wasn't the case here. Now again, this is the frozen version of Pequod's, and I'm almost sure that their restaurant version, their fresh version, is nowhere near as similar as this. I can't say that for sure, but I would think so. I would think so. It got to the point where I just ate all the cheese and left the crust because it just wasn't to my liking, and I did not enjoy the taste of the bread. Luckily, lunch was not a disaster because I had some semolina handy, some good fresh semolina bread, along with some really good imported prosciutto di Parma. So lunch was not a complete disaster on this day. All right, the pizza gets cold. There's nothing to fold here, guys, Chicago style, so we're not going to do that. Again, this is going to go on the frozen scale, guys. I'm not, this score does not reflect Pequod's, the restaurant version of it, obviously. It came frozen 3 months after I ordered it on Goldbelly. Insane amount of time. I don't know why. That doesn't mean it was sitting around for 3 months. I'm not sure. All I know is that when I ordered Lou Malnati on Goldbelly, it came in 3 days. This came in 3 months. So I think it was sitting around in a freezer somewhere because it just... I'm not even going to give it a 6, guys. I'm not even going to give it a 6. So I'm going to go 5.8 on this because I did not enjoy it. I didn't even finish the crust. I tried to give some to my dog. He's not really a bread guy. You know, he's a dog. He doesn't really like bread. But he does eat bread. He does eat good bread. He'll eat it, but he didn't eat this. He didn't want it. So, he didn't approve either. He did eat the cheese, though. Oh, he did eat the cheese, and that's probably the best thing about this. But it's not going to save this from being a 7, that's for sure, or a 6. So 5.8 for Pequods, guys. The frozen version. It's just a little disappointed. I paid a lot of money for this pie too. So, but hey, we're here to learn. We're here to share our experiences having to do with pizza and more. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, and the bell so you can watch my videos as soon as they drop. Until next time, guys, keep those bellies full, preferably with some better frozen pizza than this. It is what it is. Until next time, this is Antonio signing off.